Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel for another Alliance War video. Today we have Season 47, War number 2, and a matchup against S-Law, which is an alliance that I actually never heard of until we got matched with them. So, team today, Chee'ilth and Scorpion unbanned, which is a rare sight to see. Agent Venom coming along to make Scorpion a little bit more powerful. Starting off today on path number 4, once again we have a familiar foe here on path 4, a rank 2 Duke Void. I am very, very jealous of this. You're going to see me pop a combat regen boost, despite the node having a heal block debuff on it. So the thinking here was, I knew that Chee'ilth would shrug off the heal block the first time she cleansed an additional debuff. You'll see it happen right there. So I knew that that was going to happen, and I also assumed that the fatigue debuffs from running on fumes were going to outpace my ability to generate cleanse charges, so I figured I could recoup a bit of that guaranteed direct damage from the way Void works here. I think I mistimed one special one right here, so we do take some extra damage and get like an extra unique debuff on us, so that's just going to cost us a few potions here. But other than that, I talked just a second ago about her shrugging off the heal block. That is actually being fixed with the February patch, so this is basically the last time that Chee'ilth will be able to take Void on this node. Going forward, she will not be able to remove that heal block and would take permanent direct damage from Void for the entire fight. You definitely don't want to do that, so we'll have to find an alternate solution for this fight. Otherwise, no real problems there, just a few potions to use. Alright, we have an Ebony Maw here on 13. Gonna go in here with Scorpion. I was pretty comfortable with this fight. Countering the special one with the heavy attack is something that I've been practicing with a host of different attacking champions, so I went in a few duels against a Maw and practiced the heavy here. This fight really feels kind of sloppy. Like, I watched it back a couple times here. Right there, I have no idea why I didn't go right for the heavy instead of the medium heavy, so I took a special one to the face there, and then I take a full combo, and now I'm losing the health battle, so I need to like really step it up here. So we are just trying to avoid getting the falter on us. Special intercept with the special 2. He's at 13 of those, whatever the black tongue charges are called, on us. And then right here, I was unsure of the spacing, so I backed off and did a light attack, and that was good enough. But then right there, I successfully heavy countered his heavy with my heavy. So very few champs can do that. I don't think that Scorpion can do it consistently like somebody like Chee'ilth can, or probably Onslaught can do it too. So feeling much more in the groove at this point here. Again, my goal here is just to make sure that I weave in enough heavies to make sure that we never get faltered, and one more heavy seals the deal. So again, very sloppy fight, but we got through it. Alright, up in section 2, we are on path 1. We have a Werewolf by night. We're going to be going in here with Scorpion using the Shock pre-fight because we need the Rupture immunity, and he has an ability where he reduces the duration of poison, so we can't use the poison pre-fight. So Shock is the way to go here. If you have Rupture immunity, Werewolf is pretty much a joke. And this Werewolf is unduped, so there's no way for him to go unblockable or unstoppable, so you pretty much have removed every single threat here. Now you see me blocking all of his special attacks, and that is because I really just don't want to even risk him going unblockable from the never back down mode, or node, not mode. So we're spamming special ones, he's throwing the specials right away because of the taunt, and basically just killing himself with the sting debuff. So Scorpion's block proficiency, again, super powerful. And like I said a minute ago, without the ruptures, Werewolf presents very little danger, and this fight ends up being like a total joke. So down he goes. Alright, fight number 4, we have our old friend Silk here on node 28. There's a lot of regen in this fight, and we are not buff immune, so buffet overtime is a concern here, along with arc overload. So I'm kind of counting on my debuffs, my bleed debuffs, to work with Despair to shut off the healing here. So my goal really is just to play this like any other tactic fight with Chee'ilth, make sure to get the intercepts off, make sure not to overbait her special attack so that we don't get tagged by one, and then just spam the special one when we can, as long as her evade is on cooldown. So we have, we're keeping the bleed counts high enough where we're shutting off most of her regen, so that's nice. And she doesn't have as much health on this node as she would on like a mini-boss node, so we are going to eventually get her down. So as long as she is cooperative and playing into our intercepts, firing those special attacks right away, we'll be able to get her down. So right here, I probably shouldn't have gone for the extra intercept. Push her to the special 2, it's fine. because again, she throws it right away with that taunt active. We do take a decent amount of block damage there, but it's fine. We are winning the health race here. Now right here, not this one. At some point in this fight, I mismanage my specials and I end up pushing myself all the way up to a special 3. I'm not really sure why or how that happens here. Okay, that apparently was thinking about the next fight and not this one, so... Okay, well, that was a pretty good Silk fight, if I do say so myself. Alright, up on node 49, we have a rank 3 Joe Fixit, one of the most dangerous defenders in this tactic. If he throws that special one, you are in big trouble. So the deal here is that you just want to block bait anytime he's above a bar of power, 4-hit combos, hold block, push him to that special 2, and you'll have an easy time. Special 2, very easy to dex, and I decide to go with the heavy counters here, which is something I don't think I did last season. I wasn't really comfortable doing it in war, but he's pushed back up against the wall, and I figured there was very little chance of him dexing out of the heavy here, so there we go. So right here, I should have used my special 1. I don't really need my special 2 in this instance, so I'm going to continue to hold block, fire off the striker here, push him up to 2 bars, and then use my special 3. This is basically going to end the fight. So I think I have to bait out one more special 2 right after this special finishes, and he dies soon after. So again, a little bit of a mismanagement there. I wouldn't really call it a mistake because we don't get punished or anything for it. So baiting out a special from Joe, kind of nerve-wracking because that he jumps pretty fast for a big dude. So. Alright, another solid war for me, I think. 5 kills, 0 deaths, and we did end up taking the W, so our record for the season stands at 2-0. This was another overall very strong war. Again, we had fewer than 10 deaths as an alliance, and we were pretty close as a battle group to a donut as well. So very happy with everybody's performance this war, and we're having a pretty strong start to the season, so very happy with that. Folks, if you enjoyed this, please let me know by hitting that like button, and as always, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again next time.